Welcome back. It is week 2 of the preseason. It's your boy Charger Dude 95. Chargers getting set to take on the Dallas Cowboys. And before I get started, I released James Holt, the middle linebacker for San Diego, and that's where I can get the D tackle previously on the New York Jets. They released him. Chris Jenkins. He didn't even make it through the first round of cuts. I don't know why Madden 12 screwed up this feature. But anyways, it is Chris Jenkins and the San Diego Chargers that are traveling to Dallas to take on the Cowboys week 2 preseason, and the NFL dreams for about 50 players on both San Diego and Dallas rely on this game, as we have second round of cuts coming up here right after this football game. We start off second down in inches, the third play of the game, and Dallas goes deep, and Dez Bryant burns my defense for 6 points, and the 65-yard score really exposed a weakness in the San Diego secondary. Kaysen gets burned all day long. Dez Bryant doing what he does in Dallas. And hopefully I can get that thing shored up before the regular season gets started. Third down and 10 on the Chargers' first drive. Winston Jackson 10 yards for the first down for San Diego. And on the very next play, it is Rivers checking off to Ryan Matthews, and it gets intercepted. Orlando Scandrick going the other way, and the Dallas Cowboys looking absolutely tremendous in this first quarter. 7-0, they have the ball, and they muster out a field goal out of it to make it 10-0, but the interception was due to a lackluster pass, and to make it 10-0 at the end of one. Now, at the very start of the second quarter, that's when the Chargers get on a roll. Handoff to Matthews, and he would bust through the hole and scamper 78 yards to the end zone, and Ryan Matthews gets the Chargers in this preseason game by getting San Diego on the board, and Phillip Rivers could not be more happy. A nice 78-yard impressive touchdown run from Ryan Matthews, and hopefully he can contribute more in the regular season, just like on that play. And the whole, you could drive a truck through that one. Nice play for 6 points. Then on the very next series, Tony Romo, a.k.a. Tony Homo, doing what he does best on 3rd and inches. He holds onto the ball way too long, takes a sack, and that's a 3-and-out for Dallas, giving the ball right back to San Diego. And that would take advantage with 15 seconds to go before halftime. Rivers dialing up the long ball, complete to Patrick Creighton to get into field goal range. And on the last play of the first half, Nate Kading from 49 yards connects on the long field goal attempt straight through the uprights, and the game is tied at 10 apiece heading into halftime. Now fourth quarter action. Marion Barber stiff-arming a man and going all the way near midfield on a very impressive 28-yard run. And then on the very next play, Tony Romo changing the play at the line, then dialing one up to the right sideline, but it gets intercepted, intended for Sam Hurd. Gilchrist with the interception, and I would start running sidelines for no apparent reason. But to get out of bounds, 1st and 10 at the 20. Very impressive INT for Gilchrist, and he for sure missed the cuts for this week. He's moving on to the next round. Now Vincent Brown, he had a very impressive day last week. 2 catches, 65 yards this time, and he is fortifying his spot among the Chargers 53. Very impressive first 2 games for Vincent Brown, the receiver out of SDSU. Now on the other side of the 2-minute warning, 2nd and 3, Billy Volek handoff to Mike Tolbert, and again, another huge hole, and 6 points for the Chargers. And they take the lead with 1:40 to go, but Dombrowski, maybe he doesn't make it to the starting lineup, but he sure make the 53 with that block. Then 2 plays later, Kitna throwing over the middle. It would be intercepted, and Kevin Burnett seals the game for San Diego. Final score in Dallas Stadium, it is 20-10 Chargers over the Dallas Cowboys, and backup play proved to be the dividend in this Week 2 matchup in the preseason. Kevin Burnett, very impressive interception to win the game for the San Diego Chargers. He moved on and will probably make the 53, but you never know. Ryan Matthews, very impressive 78-yard scoring run, and the Chargers go on to win 20-10. Hopefully Ryan Matthews does that in the regular season. Now I have a very important task to have this week, as I have 4 more guys that I have to cut from the Chargers roster. I'm down to 71. And if you look here closely at the player improvements, last week, Vincent Brown on the bottom of your screen was a 42 overall. Now they're guessing he's a 76 overall. Very nice improvement. At the left guard position, we have two guys that changed dramatically from a 51 and an 86 and now to a 47 and a 72. Those guys are on the brink in the cuts. Now I cut 4 guys from my roster: fullback Latskow along with Lang and Jay Lehman to go along with Keon Wilson, the 2 middle linebackers. So that is it. This is Charger Dude 95, weeks 1 and 2 of the preseason in the books. And Chargers, after winning 20-10, improved to 2-0, but have a tough task against the Cardinals, who are 1-1 so far in the exhibition round. See you next week.